The psychology behind empty words. The psychology behind empty words. Our topic today takes a look into a scenario that many people can relate to, that never-ending cycle commonly referred to, empty words, empty promises and empty threats. Have you ever wondered why some people consistently make warnings like, next time, or, I promise, only to fail to follow through? Why do some parents repeatedly issue no's, only to eventually give in to their child's persistent demands? Let's dive in and uncover the psychological intricacies at play. 1. Desire to maintain control. Our exploration commences with the concept of control. Empty threats can be a power play, allowing the individual to exert control over a situation. When they issue a warning, they experience a momentary surge of authority. This inflated sense of power can be intoxicating, even if they never intend to back up their words. In the case of the parent who repeatedly says no to the non-stop pleas of their child, the inclination to yield to a child's persistent demands isn't necessarily an indication of weakness or incompetence. It's more about the dynamic of power. In this scenario, it's not the child manipulating the parent. Rather, it's the parent grappling with the need to retain authority within the familial structure. 2. Fear of confrontation. Next, we'll want to look into the dimensions of confrontation avoidance. People who use empty threats might dread immediate conflict or discomfort. By promising future consequences, they avoid having to address a situation head-on. Unfortunately, this only perpetuates unresolved issues, leading to a cycle of avoidance and stagnation. Parents who repeatedly issue no's, yet ultimately give in, aren't necessarily displaying incompetence either. It's a reflection of the complexity inherent in parent-child relationships. The child's persistent pleas can be seen as an assertion of their needs and desires, while the parent's eventual surrender may stem from a desire to maintain a harmonious environment. 3. Emotional manipulation. It's not surprising to note that emotional manipulation can enter into play here as well. Some individuals employ empty threats to elicit guilt, fear, or sympathy from others. By suggesting dire consequences, they manipulate emotions, coercing others to comply with their wishes. This undermines healthy communication and fosters an ongoing environment of manipulation. While the child's persistence might seem manipulative on the surface, and to a degree it is, but it's more about their evolving understanding of interpersonal dynamics. They recognize that their relentless pleas can evoke certain emotions and reactions in their parents. This isn't inherently negative, it's a form of communication that highlights their awareness of cause and effect. Evolution of the parent-child relationship. To understand how this dynamic evolves, we must examine the gradual shaping of the parent-child relationship. As the child grows, their comprehension of familial dynamics deepens. Likewise, parents learn to balance their authority with fostering open communication. The parent's occasional yielding might indicate an attempt to meet their child's emotional needs while maintaining authority. The future of the relationship. As this relationship progresses, its future hinges on the cultivation of healthy communication patterns. If parents consistently engage in open dialogue with their child, acknowledging the child's feelings and expressing their own perspectives, the parent-child bond can remain strong. Over time, both parties can learn to navigate complex emotions, ultimately fostering mutual respect. 4. Overestimation of future willpower. The overestimation of future willpower is a crucial aspect. People often genuinely believe they will follow through on their threats, down the line. Unfortunately, they underestimate the challenges they'll face or fail to acknowledge the shifting circumstances that can alter their intentions. This overconfidence leads to broken promises. 5. Cognitive dissonance and self-deception. Next, we must recognize cognitive dissonance and self-deception. Empty threats can arise from an internal conflict between intentions and actions. While they may genuinely wish to change behavior, their deeds contradict their desires. Making these promises offers temporary relief from the cognitive dissonance they experience. Consequences: undermining trust and future experiences. Now, lastly, let's talk about consequences. When empty threats become a pattern, they erode trust and credibility. Others perceive the individual as unreliable, leading to damaged relationships. Beyond that, this behavior has far-reaching implications. It sets a precedent for future life experiences. If someone frequently makes empty threats, they condition themselves to believe that their actions hold no weight. This self-deception perpetuates undesirable behaviors and compromises their potential for growth. In conclusion, the scenario of empty threats and eventual yielding isn't necessarily a sign of weakness or manipulation. Instead, we can think of it as a lens through which we observe the intricate interplay of authority, communication, and emotional understanding. Every parent-child relationship is a journey of growth and learning. Please share your thoughts and stories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time, stay curious and compassionate. Thanks for watching.